Welcome back to Mama's Fluent English. I'm Melanie, and today we're tackling the ultimate barrier to high level fluency, the translation habit. If you look here, you see two distinct cognitive paths. On the left, we have the old way, the tedious manual process of converting every word into your native tongue. It's mentally draining, and frankly, it's a bottleneck. But on the right, in the yellow, we have the new way. This is where we bypass the linguistic middleman. We're aiming for direct neural connection between the sound and the concept. This is how you achieve true effortless flow. Let's look at the mechanics of why translation fails at the advanced level. This boy is a student in a class and just heard a basic sentence from the teacher. The cat is on the table. But he's stuck in a translation loop. His brain is literally loading. He's processing syntax and vocabulary at 40% efficiency. He's wondering what the word table means. He can't quite remember exactly what it means. But here's the reality. By the time his brain renders table into his native language, his teacher has most likely already moved on. Translation creates a massive cognitive lag. You're essentially living 5 seconds in the past or maybe more. And in a fast-paced real-world conversation, that's an eternity. This lag exists because of self-imposed barrier. Think of every dictionary, every word you look up as a brick in the wall. You're trying to build this wall so you understand everything, but all the wall does is block the actual picture, the full picture that could help you understand and follow. When you rely on translation, you become trapped, like in a bunker. You're trying to catch fragments of meaning through the cracks, but you're missing this big picture because you're so focused on the individual words. Now look at the right side. This boy is enjoying watching the story without worrying if he doesn't understand a particular word. It's just direct immersion. We're looking for equivalence. We're looking for experiences. Fluency isn't about knowing every word. It's about global comprehension. Imagine English is a complex jigsaw puzzle. At the C1 level, you've gathered most of the pieces. And you can see in this image, you have a house, a dog, a tree, a river, a family. It doesn't matter that a few of the pieces are missing. It doesn't matter if you don't understand every single word I say. If you can see the big picture, see what this image is, that is enough. When you're listening to me, if you can follow the general meaning, it's okay if you come across a word you don't understand. Don't get bogged down by this one piece that's missing. Don't worry. Just focus on the image in front of you, the whole story, the big picture, and let your brain figure out that here the missing pieces bridge. I have a radical instruction for you today. When you watch my channel, abandon your dictionary. I mean it. If you don't know a word that I'm saying, don't look it up. Every time you do that, you're hitting pause on your brain's natural acquisition software. You're breaking your flow state, which will make it harder for you to absorb and learn from my channel. Instead, I want you to lean into your primary sensors. Use your ears to listen to the other words I'm saying. Use your eyes to see the visuals and infer the meaning from there. The story is the puzzle, and your brain is designed to solve it without a cheat sheet. When we were babies, we learned our native language without dictionaries. Trust the process. Your brain has done this before, and it can do it again. Look at this scene. We have our protagonists, Mark and Sarah. Sarah needs help with the box. She is asking Mark to help her. You can see this. You can see the stones. You can see the house. You see Mark and Sarah smiling. So you know that they like each other. You can infer all this, even if you don't understand every word I'm saying about this scene. Use your context clues. Follow the visuals and the emotional tone of the story. Your brain will figure out the meaning and fill in the gaps. Trust your brain to do this. Don't try to force it. Look at this wooden dog puzzle. It's objectively incomplete. There are significant gaps in the anatomy. A lot of the stomach is missing, the legs. But would you ever hesitate to call this a dog? No, of course not. You're utilizing pattern recognition. Advanced English works the same way. You will encounter lexical gaps, words that you've never heard when you watch my stories. That's not a failure. That's not a problem. It's just a hole in the puzzle. That's how you learn. Your brain will fill in these holes, will understand the meaning from the context, and that is how you will absorb that vocabulary, not by looking it up in a dictionary. If you can still follow the plot and feel the emotion, you're successfully acquiring the language. Don't worry. If my advanced videos are too much and you can't follow the plot, then at that point you need to step down a level. But as long as you're able to follow the general plot, understand the emotions and the general story that's happening, you are acquiring the language naturally. Don't force it. Native level English operates at 90 miles per hour. It's sleek, it's fast, it's efficient. When someone's talking, they don't stop to give you time to translate each word. Translation, word by word, is slow. It's cumbersome, and a lot of things don't translate directly, so it can lead to confusion. You cannot drive a car while dragging a snail behind you. It's a binary choice. You can look at something slowly, translate it at 100%, make sure each word is correct, and then look up the phrases. Or you can ditch the snail and opt for the fast route. Just listen to the stories. As long as you have the main idea, don't worry about the words you don't know. And by the way, I'm right there with you in the trenches. As some of you know, I'm currently learning Polish. And here on this side, look how frustrating it is to just see a word like przyjaciel. If there's no context, how can you know what this means? You could use a dictionary, but that is very slow. Instead, if I watch a video and it has an image that shows me what przyjaciel means, it means friend, I can tell from the visual, from the context, and the light bulb goes off in my head. Aha, this word means friend. And that meaning will stay with me better than if I'm just reading a book and looking up the definition of each and every word. This brings us to the core philosophy. When you're watching my videos, use your movie ears. Your goal is to eliminate the subtitle in your head. Just listen and watch. Your brain is generating understanding, even if you don't know every word. It'll see the house, the dog, the family here, the sun, and understand what is happening, even if some words are new to you. In those new words, you will learn them as you hear them in context in the stories. Are you ready to transcend the dictionary? Let's review the steps. Engage your movie ears and prioritize input. Look at the visuals in my videos. Surrender to the narrative and enjoy this story. Don't try to force its meaning. Let the context reveal itself and understand. All right, everyone. It's time to shift gears and leave the translation in the rearview mirror. Let's go. Let's dive into a story. Go ahead and click the links to start listening to some of my stories. I'll see you in other videos. Thank you.